Okay, ladies and gents, let's get through this review sheet, at least the front and the back here of the first page. The graph for part 1, put in 0, anything to the 0 is 1. If I put 1 in, I get 3. If I put 2 in, I'm going to get 3 squared, which is 9. Asymptote is right here, okay, which is y equals 0. And we'll fill that in down below as well. So we're at 0, 1, 1 up 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 9. Going to be over here. So we're going to get real close to this axis, not cross it, then jump to the roof. There's our first one. Okay? So graph the following functions. We have our y-intercept here, and we have another point here. There's your other point. Jump into the red graph. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start with 1, which gives me 0, so 1 plus 5 is 6. If I put 0 in, anything to the 0, I'm sorry, 0 minus 1 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9. So 0, 9 is here, 1, 6 is here. I have a horizontal asymptote of y equals 5. All right, let's try negative 1. Probably put me through the roof here. Negative 1, so that would be 1/4 to the negative 2 plus 5. Which is 16 plus 5, which is 21. So you can see that's way up off my chart, probably all the way up here. We are not going to cross this horizontal asymptote at 5, so we're going to level out. Okay? So I have 2 points here that I'm going to definitely look at. Here's my intercept, and here's my other point. That's my y-intercept. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide my graph up just a little bit here. And we're going to answer the following questions. So my y-intercept for the blue graph is 0, 1. My domain is negative infinity to infinity because every x value works. That ranges my asymptote up, so 0 to infinity. Another point is 1, 3. Horizontal asymptote is the line y equals 0. Coming over here, the y-intercept for this guy is 0, 9. My domain is from negative infinity to infinity again. Every x value will yield an answer. The range is from 5 and up, so 5 to infinity. Another point is 1, 6. Horizontal asymptote at 5, y equals 5. There's your first graphs. Okay, I'm going to delete this and move on to the bottom of your page. So we're going to rewrite the equation in the form of an exponential. So this is 3 to the 4th equals 81. Finished. Simplify the following expressions. Leave our answers in terms of e. So this will be 2 to the 3rd, e to the negative 15, which is 8 over e to the 15th. Over here, I'm going to multiply across, so 3 times 4 times 5. So this is going to be 12 times 5, which is 60. I'm going to add my exponent, so x plus x is 2x, minus 3x is negative x. Negative 1 plus 6 is 5. Okay, and that's where we will stop. So there's your first two of part 3. Moving to the back. Perform the indicated operation and write it into a logarithmic expression. So what they're asking you to do is basically this. This is log base 3 of 9 plus log base 3 of x cubed plus log base 3 of y squared plus log base 3 of, I guess where am I at, z, minus log base 3 of w. Next step, let's get rid of these exponents. This 2 has to go out front, this 3 has to go out front. So when we're finished here, we're going to have the following. Put the 3 here, x, bring the 2 out in front, log base 3 of y, plus log base 3 of z, minus log base 3 of w. And there you go. So we're going to condense this time. Oh, so we got log, right? 81 to the 1/4, all over, looks like, well, that's nice. 6 squared divided by 4 to the 1/2. So, let me simplify this down even more, okay? Or it might be easier for me to actually distribute this negative, so it looks like this. Minus log of 6 squared, that's a square up here, maybe it'll be easier to do that one. Why don't I do that, so that way, when I multiply by the reciprocal there, it won't drive you crazy. So this is basically 81 to the 1/4 divided by 6 squared times 4 to the 1/2. So here we go. Log of 81 to the 1/4 is 3. Square root of 4 is 2. And then 6 squared is 36. So I'm looking at log of 6 over 36, which we know is 1/6. Okay? And basically, let's keep moving here. All right, part 5. Go round each to the nearest 1,000, so we'll have a calculator handy. Okay, I'm going to write 8 is 2 to the 3rd with a 2x plus 1 up here. This will be 2 squared to the 4x minus 2. So we're looking at 6x plus 3 equals 8x minus 4. So this is 2x equals 7. X is equal to 7 divided by 2. So I don't have to round that to the nearest 1,000. That would be basically 3.5. Coming over here to natural logs. I'm going to move the ln over. So this is 5x minus 7 equals ln of 2x plus 1. Raise both of these to the e. So I get 5x minus 7 equals 2x plus 1. So this is going to be 3x equals 8. X is equal to 8/3, which is basically 2 2/3, or 2.667 if you round it to the nearest 1,000. All right, let's jump down to 3 and 4. That's where I'll stop this first video. Switch back to blue. So what I'm going to do here is basically divide 7 over. So I'm going to get log base 5. 2x plus 1 equals 3. So 21 divided by 7 is 3. This is 5 to the 3rd equals 2x plus 1. 5 to the 3rd is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. And basically we have 124 equals 2x. So still, I don't require a calculator yet. Something tells me on the test you're going to want one. All right, let's go through 4 yet. Log base 6. And remember, addition is multiplication, so this is 3x times x minus 1. This is equal to 2. So we're looking at 6 squared equals 3x squared minus 3x. This is 36. I'm going to divide everything by 3 to simplify it, and then I'm going to set it equal to 0. This is 12, x squared minus x, so 0 equals x squared minus x minus 12, x minus 4 times x plus 3. So, when this is all said and done, we're going to get x is 4 and x is negative 3. It does not ask you to check for extraneous solutions, okay? So that's where you could stop. There's basically the first 2 pages, and I hope you enjoyed this part. The second link will have the second part to it, so I'll probably run out of time here if I try to go through the second half. All right, catch you guys in a little bit.